A good first move for players of all levels. A solid way of fighting for the center and preparing pieces for development. Even if black defends the pawn, white's knight is in position to defend and control the center. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. The Italian game has been studied for centuries for its strong tactical and positional ideas. Gioco piano translates to slow game. This opening can lead to fun positional battles. c3 supports the d2-d4 pawn break and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. Knight f6 develops the knight and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. d3 protects the e4 pawn and the c4 bishop and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. Textbook play so far. This kicks a bishop. This moves the bishop to safety. This threatens to win a bishop by trapping a piece. This stops the opponent from being able to win a bishop by trapping a piece. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. This is a fair move. The best option was to kick a bishop, right on target. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Black's recapture simultaneously activates another piece. This is the strongest option, one of the best moves. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This is an equal trade, a straightforward recapture. Very precise. With the rook now developed as well, white has all pieces ready for action. Right on target. That's fine. Applying pressure to white's pawn chain. This strikes at the center with a pawn, trying to gain space. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade, a clear recapture. The clearly correct move for a threatened queen. This protects the attacked pawn. This is a fair move. This creates luft for the king, providing it an escape square. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. After all captures, this is an equal trade, a straightforward recapture. This is the strongest option, a very strong play. This misses a better way to move a queen to a more active position. This is an equal trade, a clear recapture. Very precise, right on target. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. There were worse moves, but also something much better. An active king is critical in the endgame, and getting it off of the back rank is the first step. That's fine. This is the strongest option. This is a fair move, a solid choice, one of the best moves. The knight finds a new active square. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. The pawn is now adequately defended. An active king is critical in the endgame, and getting it off of the back rank is the first step. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade, a straightforward recapture. Very precise. This moves the knight to safety. After all captures, this is an equal trade, a clear recapture. Right on target. This creates a backward pawn, weakening the pawn structure. This permits the opponent to take an open file with a rook. This is the only move that works. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. This is the strongest option. This is the way to win a pawn. This move puts the knight on a safer square. That was a free pawn. This moves the pawn to safety. This avoids clear danger. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders. The knight now occupies a secure outpost. The clearly correct move for a threatened rook. This steps away from the checking rook. Very precise. This steps away from the checking knight. The game was close to equal, but now black has the advantage. This is the only good move. This evades the check from the rook. Right on target. This leads to losing a pawn. That pawn was free for the taking. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. Black still has an advantage, but they no longer have a winning position. This evades the check from the rook. Black had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. There was only one good move there. This is the only move that works. This moves the rook to safety. This is an equal trade. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. This takes an outpost, a square where the knight cannot be kicked out by a pawn. The correct move to safety. White was worse off, but now they are in a losing position. This missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. This is the strongest option. This leaves a rook without defenders. That was a free rook.